Welcome back to another episode of Balboa's Backyard Bites. We're here today with John from JWilson's. Let's see what you got cooking up for us today.
I'm excited to be here. Got several things from both JW's Patio and JWilson's, and hopefully something that you guys can bring back to your backyards with the type of equipment he sells here, which I have all at my house. And so try to keep it simple. You can make variations as we go, but you know, this kind of gives you a glimpse of what we do at the restaurant. So first I'm gonna start off with a brunch item since we're in the morning, and we serve brunches on Saturdays and Sundays from 10 to 3. But you know, this is probably one of our more popular items. It's the steak ranchero. We start off with a tender steak. It's got it's terrace major, which is very similar to a filet, and it's got the tenderness and the flavor, but yet it's just not at the price point. We obviously put a ranchero sauce, fresh pico, egg, and your choice is side. Make sure with any red meat you put plenty of salt and pepper. It's key to it. It's also good if you're using this egg, which is one of my favorite outdoor pieces of equipment. You can get this thing up to 700 degrees. I like to cook my steaks at 550. It really puts a good sear on it and keeps the juices in. With the steak ranchero, what obviously makes it a brunch is an egg on top. Obviously you can do it any kind of ways. I prefer over easy. Most people do sunny side up. We'll do sunny side up today because it just looks so pretty, and obviously you can do scrambled as well. All right, that looks perfect. That's probably a little done for my taste, but it'll work perfect for this. So we like to serve this cut, kind of helps everybody manage it a little bit better. You got a lot on the plate, so we just kind of cut it into small pieces so that we can plate it. And now we'll layer some of our house-made ranchero sauce. We'll put a little fresh pico on top, and here we go. Finished product. So everybody loves mimosas, but one of my favorites, especially if we're in the kind of the Mexican cuisine, is to do a Michelada. There's all kinds of different ways. This is the way we like to do it here at both the restaurants. We start off with our house-made Bloody Mary sauce. It's just a spiced up tomato juice. And then we like to add a lot of this. It's a Valentina. You can add a Cholula. I prefer to use anything kind of a Mexican thicker hot sauce to add onto it. Obviously you can make it however you want. Spicy wise, I like mine spicy. Then I add a bunch of hot sauce as well. And then one of my favorite beers to go with it is the Modelo, obviously another Mexican beer. So you just kind of fill it up to wherever you're liking on the flavor of your tomatoes or your hot sauce. Fill it all the way up, add a lime, and of course you end up with a rim of a tajin, which is also another Mexican spice that has salts and chili peppers and all kinds of things like that. And that's how we like to enjoy brunch. All right, next we have our flank steak salad from JWilson's. So we're obviously starting off with a good quality meat that we've trimmed down, get it on a high heat, sear it, salt and pepper it well, and then we'll go ahead and build our salad. We use a fresh romaine as the base. And so what we do is we have a tangy, a sweet, and kind of a mixture between the both, and then obviously the steak has that rich savory flavor too as well. So it balances well. It's a reason why it's one of our top salads. Then we'll add our strawberry balsamic, kind of complements everything else that we do. And then, you know, everybody loves goat cheese. That's part of the tangy part of it as well. So we add that in pretty good ample amounts. Like I said, it cuts the steak, it cuts the sweetness, and it just balances the salad really well. And then we do some of our house-made candy pecans. And there it is, one of our top selling salads. JWilson's, we've been around for about 10 years. I'm from this area. I came back to this area with my knowledge from doing some franchises over in Houston. So I was able to come back over here, got a lot of love, very busy, very blessed. We do brunches. We just got done with hot dog days. We do wing nights. We do a lot of special nights. Every Wednesday we do fried chicken. That thing seems to be getting hotter and hotter every week. So, you know, it's just, it's been a blessing to be back in town. One of our newer items at the patio is the Reuben. Everybody loves it. This is our take on it. We do everything from scratch, house made. So that's why we kind of think ours is just a little bit better. You know, the Reuben starts off with a marbled rye bread. Obviously, we do source that out. We do make a lot of our breads in-house, but this one we chose that somebody can do it a little bit better. We pretty much make everything in-house. I mean, there's a few things that we source out, but for the most part, that's what we believe in and we have control over. Corned beef is basically a brisket. We choose to smoke it overnight, and so we chop it up, kind of make it easier to eat. Sauerkraut, the same thing. We make that in-house. We'll top it off with a Thousand Island dressing and topped it off with some Swiss cheese. That's our Reuben. All right, so finished our meals, obviously on this great outdoor kitchen. Love all this equipment, made it super easy to do. So here's what we did today. We did a steak ranchero, which you get at the patio. And then next we have our flank steak salad. That's at JWilson's. It comes with our house-made strawberry balsamic. And then last but not least, we have our Reuben.
I'm gonna try this out.
Good luck. So yeah, it's a #1 seller, obviously. It's priced right. So, you know, you kind of get your steak for lunch and then breakfast and then obviously
Good steak.
wash it down with the Michelada.
John, I want to thank you for coming out and doing Balboa's Backyard Bites with us. This is some great food. I want to thank you all for watching. Join us again for next episode of Balboa's Backyard Bites.
Come see us.
Come and see us.